Hi, I'm Andrew Berry and welcome to At the Bench and welcome to another product review. Well, the item I've got for you today is from Pepe Tools and it's the Pepe Tools Gemring Enlarger or Gemring Stretcher. It's a really weird looking contraption, but this particular device here enables you to stretch gem set rings without loosening the claws or without damaging or putting stress upon the head where the stones would be. It consists of 17 different shaped dies. Sorry, they're all the same shape, but they've all got different contours, and those contours relate to the particular profile of the shank that you're about to stretch. Now, it comes presented looking like this. The main part of the stretcher looks something like this. It has 3 holes in the plate, and you really do have to screw this down to a worktop, basically. Don't put it on your bench, put it up on a worktop somewhere within the workshop. You could actually screw it through the base unit that we have here. That would be a nice idea, and that will then keep the whole thing together. Alternatively, you can always screw this onto a bench and keep all the dies close to hand. So how does it work? Well, in fact, very simply, you have the handle here that rotates around the central spindle here, and using one of these 17 rollers with different profiles turned into them, you will roll the back of the ring shank, slightly thinner admittedly, but by doing so you'll stretch and make the ring a larger size. So the easiest thing to do is to show you how it all works. I've got a ring here. The head is all hollowed out underneath, and in fact part of the shoulders here as well. You can see that the shoulders are hollowed out as well. We could cut the ring to put a piece into it, but sometimes if the ring shank is thick enough and you don't really mind resizing it, you would roll the back half of the ring here slightly thinner. So what we would do is find one of the rollers here with a profile that's been turned out of it that would match the exact profile of the back of the ring shank. Like that one there. That one doesn't quite fit. Let's try a slightly larger one. There, that's looking pretty good. The curvature of the roller here must match the curvature of the back of the shank. If it doesn't, you're going to basically see where the ring has been rolled, and you've got a bit of extra work to do afterwards. So what we would do here is take out the pin and take out the toothed wheel. It has a little pin on it that locates a pin to the hole in the roller, like that. That then will slide back into the jaws. You get the pin and replace the pin back through, making sure that the pin will go all the way through and fastened into the bottom of the handle as well. So that pin is nicely safe and all the way down. You will then get you the ring. If the ring has hollowed out sections as well, you do have to make sure that you're aware of that. What I would sometimes do is get a Sharpie and mark off on the outside of the ring where those hollowed sections start. Because what you don't want to do is to roll over those hollow sections, because those sections will just crumple and you're going to be left with an awful lot of work to try and repair the ring. So mark the little areas here now. That's as far as I need to roll. Any further and I'm going to be rolling in on the hollowed section. So the ring will simply go over the central spindle like that. The handle is turned, and as the handle here is turned, it forces the roller and the tooth wheel towards the back of the shank. Like that. And now the ring is trapped. The back of the shank is being pushed against this central roller here. Once the ring is nicely safe, now remember this isn't fastened down, but you would have yours fastened down. You would screw the handle a little bit tighter. Once you've done so, you would then roll the handle back and forth, but only roll it as far as the mark that you have put on if the shoulders are hollowed out. So basically you would just simply roll that around the ring just like that, perhaps turn the handle a little bit more and roll it again. And as you're rolling the handle around the central spindle, you're rolling the shank that little bit thinner. You simply unscrew the handle, take the ring off, get your ring stick and slide it upon the ring mandrel, the ring stick, to see what size it is. If it isn't enough, well, then you simply put it back onto that central roller, tighten the handle a little bit more this time, and then roll it back and forth around the ring. If you want to be sure, undo it, turn the ring over 180 degrees, put it back up onto the central spindle and roll it again. And that will help in case perhaps the roller isn't quite perfectly aligned, and it'll stretch the bottom of the ring more than the top half of the ring, and that would make the ring slightly wavy. So by turning the ring over, you'll equal any discrepancies within the piece. Simply roll it around like that, undo it, ring stick, check it. What you sometimes will find is that perhaps if you've rolled it quite a bit and the ring isn't quite round, you simply put it onto your ring stick, get your rawhide mallet or your plastic mallet, and then just tap it nicely round. And because you're only working on this part of the ring here, you're not interfering with the setting, you're not interfering with the shoulders at all, so the head and the shoulders remain stress-free, and in theory the stones are nice and safe. All that would need to be done is to have a look to see where you've rolled it. If you can see the difference between the ring and where you rolled it, you just simply get your buff stick and you just go over just to basically just remove any slight lines you've got on it, and then repolish it. Don't forget to clean the inside perhaps with a black bristle brush, and then polish the outside, ultrasonic it, and it's ready for your customer. So it really is as simple as that. I've just showed you how to use it here, but you would actually fasten and screw this to a table or a side workbench that will enable you to really get to grips with that and to really stretch the ring. Because I've just showed you how to do it. You really need to push, turn the handle a little bit more and to roll the shank to get any sort of rolling and stretching out of it. But if you're resizing rings all day and every day and you've got a serious workshop, this would be an ideal piece of equipment. It will save you so much time, and basically time is money. Providing you don't go silly and try and stretch the rings 4, 5, 6, 7 sizes up. That would be silly to do, but I would cut that and put a piece in. But simply rolling a ring, perhaps 1 size, 2 sizes, 3 sizes in the UK maximum, perhaps just 1 or 2 sizes, US sizes, it would be fine. We've got one in the workshop, we've had one for 20 odd years, use it every day, totally indispensable. So that's the Pepe gem ring stretcher. I'm Andrew Berry for The Bench, thanks for watching, see you on the next one, bye bye.